So to start off with, I placed a pin sort of about 2 centimeters under where I wanted the crotch to finish, and then just pinned out the shape that I wanted the legs. I kept it pretty close together because I wanted it nice and wide. Then I just stitched the front and back legs together just on my sewing machine with a straight stitch. Then I just chucked it on the overlocker just to finish off the seams so the fabric wouldn't fray. But if you don't have a locker, you can always use a zigzag stitch on your machine, or sometimes like mine, it actually comes with an overlocker like stitch. Then I pinned the crotch, which was going from the front of the pants through to the back, and then stitched that on my machine with a straight stitch again. But once I put it on, I wasn't really loving how all this gathering was fitting around my body, so I actually unpicked the waistband from the pant and then played around with pleating all that excess fabric to the side seams and fitting it more comfortably around my waist. I then had to add a little bit of extra fabric to the original waistband just so it fit a little bit nicer. And once that was done, I just pinned the waistband back onto the waist seam of the pant and then stitched it back together. Then once all that was done, I just pressed out that new pleat that I made to make it nice and crisp and not too bulky around the hips, pressed all the seams and then stitched the button back onto the new bit of waistband that I had added. And that's it, that's how I turned a skirt that I couldn't move my legs in into a pair of pants that I can now move in.